everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to discuss something very important and interesting. These are the previous year questions of preposition. Students have faced these questions in the exam of SSC MTS. These questions will definitely help you out prepare this chapter for your exam. So let's begin the session. The direction for the questions given to us is read each sentence to find out whether there is any grammatical error in it. The error, if any, will be in one part of the sentence. The letter of that part is the answer. If there is no error, the answer is D. We find preposition in exams in the form of spotting errors, sentence improvement, fill in the blanks. Fill-ups means fill in the blanks, and cross test. So we can find these questions from this chapter. But today in this session, we are going to discuss spotting errors that have come from this part. So let's begin the questions. The first is, the actress was admiring at herself in the mirror. Now we have a word admiring. Admiring means praising, adoring, but this is a transitive verb. We know well that after transitive verb, we need object. So, she was admiring herself. But after transitive verb, we do not add any preposition. This is grammatically incorrect. So, this at preposition is incorrect over here. So, we have to just remove at from part B. We cannot use any preposition after a transitive verb like ask, admire, resemble, told, tell. Any word which is transitive verb. We do not use preposition after it. So the error is in part B. So our answer is B. Now the correct sentence will be, the actress was admiring herself in the mirror. Now let us move to the next one. A chair is a piece of furniture to sit. Now, whenever a person sits, the preposition we use is on. Now the sentence is not entirely complete because we have to write a preposition for it, that is to sit on. Now the sentence will be completed. So the correct sentence will be, a chair is a piece of furniture to sit on. We have to show the preposition where a person settles down. So the error is in part C because the word is missing from there. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. He says that he is tired with this work. Now with tired we use preposition of, not with. So this preposition with is incorrect. With the word tired, we always use the preposition of. Similarly, with afraid, we use of. Like, she is afraid of lizards. So, there are several verbs which needs preposition and they are predefined. We cannot use any preposition with it. They are predefined to be used with that particular verb. So with tired, we always use the preposition of. For example, with listen, we always use to. So listen to me carefully. So the answer is B. The correct sentence will be, he says that he is tired of this work. So our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. When I arrived, I found them both sitting on the table, waiting on me. Now, whenever we wait We wait for someone, not on someone. Because there shows the relation that the waiting is for some person. So it should be for, not on. Therefore, on should be replaced with for. So the answer is C because the C part contains the error. Now let us move to the next one. The teacher was happy when he entered the class which comprised of 100 students. As I told you before as well that there are several verbs which do not carry preposition with them and they are transitive verbs. Similarly, here we have a word comprised and we do not use a preposition after it. Comprised means consisting of. So using of again with this will be a superfluous. With enter, with eschew, invade, resemble, told, ordered, asked, comprised, etc. If they are used transitively, we do not use a preposition after them. This is totally incorrect. Therefore, the error is in part C because this wrong preposition of is used over here. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. Thank you for your invitation for lunch, which I am very pleased to accept. Now with the verb invitation, we always use preposition to. So this for should be replaced with to. Always remember with the word invitation or invite, we use preposition to. So this is thank you for your invitation to lunch, not for lunch. Now let us move to the next one. So the error is in part A. So our answer is A. Now let us move to the next one. The secretariat comprises of many air-conditioned rooms. Again, here we have a transitive verb comprises, which cannot be followed by a preposition. So our answer is B. This we have already read in the previous sentence. Now let us move to the next one. I sat down opposite him and produced the packet of cigarettes. Now this word opposite, when it is used, so it requires a preposition. So it should be opposite to him. Here we should add to. Therefore the error is in part A. So our answer is A. Now let us move to the next one. On last Sunday, I met my friend accidentally. Now whenever we use a word last or next before any point of time or any time duration or time slot, we do not use any preposition before it. For example, last Sunday, last summer, last day. So we do not use any preposition before it. So this on is incorrect. So our answer is A. Citizens cannot afford to take the law out of their hands. No. Now, the law in their hand is correct, not out of. To take the law in their hand means they are breaking the rules of law or they are doing violation of law. So, citizens cannot afford to take the law in their hands. They are not allowed to do so. Out of their hand is not the correct phrase. Therefore, the error is in part C. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. The relatives of the deceased means a dead person, threatened to avenge his death. The relatives of the deceased threatened to avenge his death. So, this section, the sentence is absolutely correct. There is no error in this. Therefore, our answer will be D because this part contains no error. So, our answer is D. Each and every preposition that has been used over here is absolutely correct. Now, let us move to the next one. You cannot prevent me to go there. Now, whenever we use the word prevent, we always use a preposition from, and after that we use verb with ing. So the correct sentence will be from going. So this to should be replaced with from going. Now let us read the entire sentence. You cannot prevent me from going there. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. He has a large family to care. Again, whenever the preposition, whenever the verb is written in an infinitive form and we are using the verb which always use a preposition and the preposition related to the noun is already given before, in this case, we always use preposition at the end of the sentence. So this is to care of or to care for. Any of these prepositions can be used. Either of these prepositions can be used. So the correct sentence will be he has a large family to care of or to care for. So the correct answer is C because the preposition is missing from this part. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. Students are prohibited to bring cycles into the college. Now this is the same case as we have read with the word prevented. Same happens with the word prohibited. If a word prohibited or prevented is given, we use from and then verb with ing. So this to bring should be replaced with from bringing. So again, the error is in part B because here to bring is given, which is incorrect. So our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. He was suffering from illness when he visited him last year. Now suffering is always carried by from, and we use suffering from fever, suffering from illness. So he was suffering, the preposition we have used is correct. When we visited him last year, everything is correct in this sentence. Therefore, the sentence contains no error. So the answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. He got angry upon me. Now, with angry, we either use preposition with or on. Angry on some matter and angry with a person. So here this preposition upon is incorrect. We should use with me or on me. We could write he is angry with me and we can write he is angry on me. It means on some matter. So this part contains the error. So our answer is B. The preposition used over here is incorrect. Now let us move to the next one. He is suffering with flu. As I told you, with suffering we use preposition from, not with. So it should be suffering from flu. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. Mrityunjay could not come to school as he was ill from cold. Now, with the word ill, we use of, not from. We use from with suffering. So, ill of cold or suffering from cold. Therefore, the error is in part C. Answer is C. Now, let us move to the next one. The jug is made out of china, clay. Now, we have two phrases. One is made of and another is made from. These are prepositional phrases. Basically, made of we use with, if I use some technical words, it can be physical change. When a thing which is changed is reversible, that it can gain its previous shape or formation again. For example, whenever we freeze water, it becomes ice, and whenever we melt ice, it becomes water. So this is called a physical change. We use made of preposition for such things. But if we have a chemical change, it means once the formation or modification takes place, it cannot be transformed back or it cannot be transformed again. It means it is irreversible. Once the thing is changed or converted, it will not be back in its previous formation or shape. That is called a chemical change. And whenever any chemical change occurs, we use the preposition made from. For example, the cake is made from flour, sugar, milk, butter. Whereas my ring is made of gold. So made of we can use for that. But whenever we make curd from milk, it is made from milk. Because it cannot be converted into milk again. The same thing is here. Jug is made of china clay. And the phrase made up of or made out of is used when something is extracted from something. Or it is naturally made, not man-made. But this jug, this is made of china clay. It means we can get china clay again from that jug. If I once break it, the china clay will be retrieved. So this is a physical change process. Therefore, we use made of. So the error is in part B. This B part is incorrect. So our answer is B. It should be made of, not made out of. Now let us move to the next one. Lieutenant Anand was short and muscular with shoulders that bulged impressively against his smart uniform. Now let us read the entire sentence in parts. Lieutenant Anand was short and muscular. Till here we do not find any error. With shoulders that bulged impressively against his smart uniform. The sentence contains no error. So the answer is D, that is no error. Now let us move to the next one. I'm not familiar with all important places in this town, although I have been living here since 2 years. Now whenever there is a time which is countable, we use for, not since. Because it contains units, so since should be replaced with for. Therefore, the answer is C because the C part contains the error. Now let us move to the next one. If you repeat this mistake, I will inform to your father and do not blame me then. Now again, in this sentence, we have used the word inform, which is a transitive verb, after which we need no preposition. Therefore, this 2 is incorrect. Therefore, the error is in part B. So our answer is B. You can find the transitive verb as, now if I say I will inform, now you will ask what. So whenever a question clicks in our mind that what or whom, it requires or it replies to an object. It means the verb is transitive because it needs an object after it. And if it needs an object after it, we do not use any preposition. So our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. I have been studying since 4 hours. As I told you that 4 hours is the countable time. And with countable time we use for, not since. So since should be replaced with for. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. The number of foreign workers that are allowed to enter into Malaysia has increased. Again, with word enter, we cannot use any preposition. Enter means to get inside. So the use of into will be incorrect or a superfluous. So the error is in part B. Now let us move to the next one. The children were quarreling between themselves when all of a sudden it occurred to them that their teacher was watching them. Now here we are talking about children of a class. Obviously there must be more than 2. And for more than 2 we use among, not between. So this between should be replaced with among. So the error is in part A. This between should be replaced with among. Now let us move to the next one. I met Jane in the way. Now the correct phrase is on the way, not in the way. So the error is in part C. The correct preposition to be used over here is on, not in. Now let us move to the next one. I have been working in this organization since 3 years. Again, 3 years is a time duration which is countable. So this since should be replaced with for. Now you can see that these type of errors came many times in exam. It means this type of sentence is very, very important, the use of since and for. So our answer is C. The errors of transitive verbs, preposition use, the omission of preposition, and the use of correct preposition is very, very important. Now let us move to the next one. Having found a piece of cheese, two cats went to a dog to divide it among them. Now there were 2 cats only. And for 2 we use between, not among. So this among should be replaced with between. This is again very, very simple. So our answer is C. In fact, the entire chapter of preposition is important. If we see more questions like fill in the blanks and so on, we can find many prepositions that have come in previous years. Now let us move to the next one. I insisted on his going there immediately. Now insisted is always followed by a preposition on, and it is followed by verb with ing. So the entire sentence is correct. It contains no error. So our answer is D, that is no error. So you see such type of sentences as well in your exam which contains no error. Now let us move to the next one. Sweetie has lots of friends besides her roommate in the hotel. Now besides means in addition to. There is a more word beside which means by the side or near. Next to. Now here Sweetie has lots of friends. It means she has many friends. Besides her roommate, it means her friend is her roommate as well and he has some more friends. So this preposition besides which is used over here is absolutely correct. Therefore, the error is in part D, that is no error. It means the sentence contains no error, so our answer is D. The correct preposition which should be used is used in the sentence. Now let us move to the next one. I went there from a view to, surveying the entire procedure. Now the correct phrase is with a view to, not from a view to. So this is a phrase with a view to. It means in order to. So the error is in part B, so our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. My friend has invited me for tea this Sunday. Now we know well that with invited we use preposition to, not for, so the error is in part C. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. Ahmad was proud for his achievements in the field of sports. Proud is always carried by a preposition of, not for, so the error is in part A. So our answer is A. This for should be replaced with of, because the verb proud is always followed by a preposition of. Now let us move to the next one. I went to see the coal mines in Asansol in last summer. Now whenever the duration is given, we do not use in. So this error is in part C. Also the S of summer should be capital. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. At my arrival in Delhi, I went straight to the nearest hospital. So this at should be replaced with after, because it shows the time after I have arrived in Delhi. So it should be A. Answer is A. At shows the target or the point of time, like clock time and all. Now let us move to the next one. We don't discuss about the case in his presence. Now again, discuss is a transitive verb which should not be followed by a preposition. So our answer is B, because this B part contains the error. Now let us move to the next one. I want to exchange my Maruti from a Centro. So exchange is always followed by a preposition with. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C. This form should be replaced with. Now let us move to the next one. So these were the sentences, or these were the errors of preposition. I hope you understood them all. Thank you very much.